So we're coloring from the stress relief book, and the coloring page looks like a soda can home, and we got a little bit of creatures here going on. So we are going to work with coloring these little creatures. Hey Vince, how are you? Hope you have a wonderful Friday. It's the weekend. Katie's here. Yes, Katie, I can see you. Hi, Sandra. You're under your husband's under Lou. Yes, I can see you. Yay. It's so weird how I can see you on here, but not on your main one. Hey, DJ, how are you? Okay, yay, finally. I know it's not under yours, but underneath your husband. That's okay. I'm glad you're here. Good, DJ. I'm doing good. To this morning, I would have gone live this morning, but it was a busy morning. And so now I'm just ready to have some downtime. Okay, yeah, try the other account. Hi, Carly. How are you? Welcome in, my love. Pre-retirement days. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. So I looked up a palette this time before I started coloring. And so I'm doing like the alien palette, and then there's a soda can here. I'm going to do that with a different palette of colors. It was actually fun looking up the palettes before I came on here, because I'm always so undecisive of what I'm going to color something. So it's like, oh, let me be prepared. Oh, Lions, yes, yes, Carly, thank you. Happy Friday, everyone. So, okay, so this morning was really busy. I got up early, and oh, you like coloring too? Awesome. And I packed my husband's lunch, made them breakfast. I ended up having like some diced ham in the freezer, and so I used a little bit of that was left over and just made them like ham, egg, and cheese taco. And then I cleaned up, did a load of dishes. Hey, Vintage, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, I know I still can't see your main account, but I'm so glad that at least Lou's is working. We'll have to figure it out, Katie. We'll figure it out. I'm glad that we can see you though. And then I was like, because I also put on a crock pot full of beans. Like, guys, I'm telling you, I'm always cooking. And so I did beans in the crock pot. I woke up at 3:30 in the morning to turn them off. And like, so I didn't like really get a full night's sleep because I was so worried about when to turn the beans off. And then we so I got my husband and them taken care of, did the dishes, started laundry, started cleaning the house, did a few chores, went for a walk this morning before it got too hot, and then I came and did a cooking video. So there's a cooking video up. It's actually not cooking. So it's actually something you don't have to cook. It's just a matter of, it's like a salad, right? A corn salad. So I did that and then cleaned up that mess. And yeah, it was just a lot going on this morning. I repainted my nails. Um, so it's been quite eventful. I was so ready to come on here and just color. So, what about y'all's morning? How has y'all's morning been? Hi, cowgirl. Trying to get to people to subscribe to my new channel. Oh, really? All right, everybody. If you have not yet connected to Vintage Halloween Crafts by Clint, you guys go check them out, okay? Everyone here has a rent, so everyone can check each other out. All you gotta do is hit on the person's icon, and you're good to go. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. All right, so we got some cute little aliens here that we're gonna color. And I think I'm gonna start doing that. I think I'm just gonna start looking up palettes and before I come on here and decide what I'm gonna color what. And then it will just make it so much easier. These are some little cute aliens here. Do y'all ever have that issue? Those of you who color, you sometimes get stuck or undecisive on what you're gonna color the aliens. I mean, not the alien. On what you're gonna color your page. I am so out of it. It has been a crazy morning. Oh my goodness. So I recommend if you Google, all you have to Google is color palettes. And you could, I looked up soda can palette, I looked up cute alien palettes, I looked up a sky palette, and it just kind of put colors together and kind of made it fun. You do have trouble with that? Yeah. So I do recommend that before you color, you kind of look at your page and say, okay, so like if it's a cat that you're coloring, you could look up a cat palette. Like they have so many different colors, combinations that you could do, and it just makes it so much easier. So that's my tip. Um, and I wish I would have done that before. I mean, my coloring pages have been coming out okay, but yeah, give that a try and see how it comes in, and then play around with it and see how it comes out. And then I had fun looking up the palettes because you're like, ooh, that palette would look really cool, or this color palette, or that combination. And then it also would be colors that you wouldn't even think of putting together. You know? Hi, Sebastian, how are you? So just kind of play around with it and have fun. And you could do the same thing with markers, with gel pens, with a different combination of everything. I'm okay. I'm just now finally settling down. It was a crazy busy morning, but not a bad crazy busy, just like a good busy, like a productive busy, you know? And I like those days. And plus, it's Friday, so I was like, I'm preparing meals and stuff like that. And I actually have to prepare one more meal today because I'm going to be making enchiladas. So I will post that as well. But I'll post that one tomorrow. I gotta save some for tomorrow. Oh, you want to see what book this is? So this book is the stress relief book. And I think I got this one off Amazon. I think I did. Um, and this one has a lot of cute and fun pages in it. I'll just show you just in case you haven't seen some of these pages. So there's this one. There's mountains, and they're not that hard to color. They're very cute, very fun. I've noticed that some of these, like the coloring pages, they take me about I think about an hour, maybe hour and a half, depending on how detailed you want to work the page. Look at this mermaid page. Oh my god, so cute, right? So cute. Yeah, so I don't know, I don't do links. If you just go to Amazon, because I'm not an affiliated or anything, and just look up the stress relief on Amazon, I'm sure you'll find it. And then this is the page I'm coloring now. You see the cute little alien looking creatures, and then they live like in a soda can. Isn't that adorable? So just really fun pages to color in here if you enjoy coloring. I will try to do links. I'm not very good at it, but I will try. I'll do my best to put up a link. I don't know how to do it on here though. Oh, everyone left me? Where'd everyone go? Well, thank y'all for stopping by. Even if it was for a little while, I appreciate it. I'm just going to sit here and relax and color. And hopefully y'all can watch the replay for me because I'm really working hard on my hours. All right, the aliens are colored. They're looking cute. Thank you, Clint. Oh, you're looking at your comic books? What's your favorite comic book? I really don't know a lot about comic books, but do you have a favorite? We're going to color the greenery next. Get that out of the way. Get these pencils sharpened. Sorry about the noise. Oh, the Marvel and DC. Okay. Yeah, those seem to be quite popular with a lot of people. I will say, though, that a lot of times I get confused between them. Never fails that it broke. Oh, and for my drink for today, when we walked up to the convenience store, because we have one in our neighborhood that's not far, I ended up getting a strawberry Dr. Pepper. So that is my drink today while I color. Because yes, sometimes I try to be good and I try to stay away from stuff, but I do have addiction problems to soda. So have y'all ever, I know that, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have tried the strawberry Dr. Pepper. It's so good. Hey, Bud Files, good morning. How are you? Happy Friday. So we're going to color in this greenery next and get this greenery out of the way. Strawberry, yuck. Sorry, it doesn't agree with me. Or blueberries. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Some fruits, aren't meant for everybody. What kind of fruit do you like? What's your favorite fruit? I'm not a fan of coconut. I know Dr. Pepper also came out with like a coconut flavor, which is sound pretty cool, and I did try it. I'm just not a big coconut fan, but my husband and my boys love coconut stuff. And I'm usually not that picky with a lot of things. Like I will eat some coconut stuff, but not I'm not a fan of it, of the flavor. You like apples, oranges, and grapes, peaches, and pears. Nice. That sounds good. Hey North, how are you? Yeah, I'm not a fan of apples, but I love oranges. Grapes are good. Peaches and pears, yes. We do get once in a while we'll get like applesauce or fresh apples from the food pantry, and I do have to use them up, but just not a fan of it. Trying to hang in there, North? Oh, peanut butter on your apples, yeah. I used to eat them like that when I was younger. I would have like sliced apples with peanut butter, and then I would put cinnamon and honey on them as well. You got to. Yes, keep hanging in there. Come on, every day's a good day, North, right? Just tell yourself, North, it's going to be a great day. Ooh, yeah, chocolate's good. I love chocolate. Unfortunately, now, the older I get, sometimes it upsets my stomach, but I do like chocolate. And butterscotch. Butterscotch is good. Ooh, yeah. You like what kind of candies do you like? You too, North, jump in. Tell us what your favorite treats and snacks are. Everybody tell us. I want to hear what everyone's favorite is. Peppermint. Peppermint's good. Nothing wrong with peppermint. And it makes your breath smell good too. Gotta remember which ones I'm coloring what. Ooh. Oh, deer jerky. Yeah. See, I'm not I'm not a fan of jerky, but I will eat it once in a blue moon. Like my husband loves jerky, and we have a place called Shots, and then we also have a place called Zook's, which is in Castroville, And sometimes we actually make our own jerky if we got, we get deer. But they have really good um, jerky that my husband likes and my boys. Cross your fingers that my husband gets picked to go deer hunting this season. And then, because usually we make like our own sausage and our own deer jerky if he's able to do that. All fruit. Nice. You like all fruit. Oh, you like beef jerky too, Vintage? Or I'll just call. Do you want me to call you Vintage or do you want me to call you Clint? I can call you Clint because that's like your name, right? So I just have a tendency of calling people by their channel name. Just out of habit. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me while I color. A lot of people were on here, but they didn't stay very long. I'm pretty sure they have things to do. It's Friday. So, oh, good. Yes, every day is a great day, right? We make our day happen. You can either have a bad day and be negative, or you can have a beautiful day and be positive and be like, no, this is going to be a great day no matter what happens, right? So, does anybody have any plans for this weekend? We are definitely going to be staying home this weekend, and my husband's going to be cleaning out the garage, and I'm going to be working on cleaning up the backyard, getting it ready for fall. If was if it was closer, he can come by my property. If I was closer, who was closer? Yeah, your property is gorgeous, North. All those tall trees. You are a very lucky man. And you get tons of deer, like wildlife and all kinds of stuff. You okay? Thank you, Carly. I appreciate it. Any plans for this weekend, Carly? Oh, okay. Fun. Swimming. Swimming is always nice, especially on a hot day. Well, I did a lot of stuff this morning, and then after I'm done coloring, I have to do another cooking video. And we'll be working on the yard this weekend. And then my husband's going to be working on kind of cleaning up the garage and just kind of doing household stuff. And then I'll be helping out my neighbor all next week because her grandfather died and she has to leave town and the husband has to work. And so I'll be taking their daughter to school and picking her up, and she'll be staying with me until the husband can come pick her up. So I'll be busy next week. Plus, I'm also taking care of their dog, making sure he's fed and has water, or she actually. Plus, doing my stuff. So, yeah, next week's going to be busy for sure. But I love helping out my neighbors. I always help my neighbors out. Yeah, I know all of my neighbors, and because I'm a stay-at-home mom and wife, I kind of help them out. Like if they go out of town, or if they need something like water their yard, or take care of their pets. Um, they always call me. Can you watch my house? Can you? And I'm like, yes. Because I don't mind. I think we should all be helping out our neighbors and getting to know our neighbors, and because it's like a community, right? I mean, if you don't get along with your neighbors, ooh, it's going to be hard to live in the neighborhood. Yeah, I know I have all their phone numbers, and we always call and check up on each other and watch for each other. If we see anything like a new activity or people walking or, strange things happening, we're like, hey, we're all aware of it. We all call, the phones start ringing. It's the kind of neighborhood I'm in. So I absolutely love it. All right, I think we have all the greenery done. Oh, you don't have any neighbors where you're at? Do you live like out in the country kind of deal? Where are you from, Carly? Oh, you're from the UK. Okay. Okay, wow. Do you like the not having neighbors, or do you prefer having neighbors? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess if you've never had neighbors, you do get used to it, right? It's like something you're just used to. That's all right. I used to live out in the country when I was still in school, of course, living with parents, but and then my husband and I lived with his brother for a little bit, and that's kind of country like. And then we moved into the city. Oh, you're lucky. I bet the scenery is beautiful. I'll tell you what, if I ever come into a lot of money, I'm definitely moving out into the country. The city has gotten so overpopulated. Not that I don't mind, I love my neighbors, but um, I definitely would love to be out in the country. Where am I from? Oh, I'm from Texas. I'm a Texas girl. I was born and raised in Texas. And where I am now, I've watched it grown. Like it went from country to city. Like I'm not even kidding. Um, there are so many buildings and like just so much going on here, and I'm ready just to get out. Yeah, yeah, right. That's nice. That's so nice that you can do that. Because instead of hearing cars, right, like tons of vehicles, I bet the sounds of just like the birds and the insects, like the nature noises. Oh man, I bet it's so peaceful. I rather hear nature noises over that anytime. You hear horses galloping and birds. Hey, I would take that. I used to ride horses. I used to train horses when I was younger. I don't have any horses now because I'm in the city, but when I was younger, we went on trail rides and would ride horses. Really? Awesome. So cool. Yeah, we used to have to run them. I would have to get up early in the morning and I would have to run them and feed them like before school even happened. And then the same thing in the evening, especially when you're training a horse. And it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. And then when you're training them, you ride them. You can ride them without saddle. You run them, and then you run them with the saddle because they have to learn to have the gear on, like the bite and the saddle and all that. And you brush them like it was. Give them a yeah, yeah. I know, I know. Yeah, I did fall off, the horses a couple of times, and that was painful. But it was worth it. Hi, Tookby. Ostriches. Ostriches. We're talking about horses. You ride ostriches? I've never rode an ostrich. You are too funny. Oh, you are too cute to be. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh man, that is so funny. Ostriches scare me. Those big old birds, they're mean looking. I wouldn't even want to get near one. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Yeah, but you're working on it, Tupi. You keep up the good work because you're doing good. Don't be so hard on yourself. That was hilarious. I needed that laugh. I so needed that laugh. I love you guys. You all are so amazing. Yeah, I used to, when I lived out in the country, I had horses, I had goats, I had chickens, ducks, dogs, cats, um, tons of animals. Yeah, they're scary looking. Hey, Southern Cooking, how are you? I wouldn't even want to get near an ostrich, to be honest. Oh, you have tons of cows too? Wow. I'm good, thank you. I was busy this morning, but now I'm relaxing and then I'll be busy again. So I thought, I need to come on here, color a page, chill out for a little bit, and then I got to get back to doing house chores and getting stuff ready to make, dinner and all kinds of stuff. Now I did hear that people eat ostrich eggs. I wonder how many people can an ostrich egg feed? I'm just curious. Ooh, you went to the river? Nice. So glad you got to go to the river. Yeah, being by the river's peaceful. We went a couple of weekends ago and took the boys kayaking. It's on your bucket list, really, took me. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm like to eat an ostrich egg or to just to taste it. Like, would it be the same as a chicken or duck egg, or does the taste different, you know? That'd be kind of interesting. I've had quail egg and I've had duck egg and I've had a chicken egg, but I've never had an ostrich egg. Just curious, you know? I wouldn't even know where to go. Yeah, they are expensive. But growing up, we had ducks, and so um, you know, we would eat the duck eggs. So, and chicken eggs. But I'm always up to trying something at least one time. I'm adventurous like that. If I don't like it, then I won't eat it. But I was always taught growing up, you never know if you like something unless you try it. So you might as well try it and get it over with, and then you might end up liking it, right? Never know. Are y'all adventurous with your palate? Do y'all like trying new things? Or do y'all like stick to, you already know what you like and you stick to it? I know there's some people out there that they just stick to a certain food group and that's it. You stick to what you like. Oh, thank you. You're very picky. Yeah, growing up I wasn't allowed to be picky. We didn't have we didn't have a choice. You try new things when you can. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to be picky. What do you want to get, sweetheart? Hold on. Southern cooking. What do you want to get? You want to get a coloring book? You said you still want to get one. So this one here is, ooh, that's kind of big, is from the Stress Relief coloring book. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. And I got this one on Amazon. Ah, I lost my page. Where'd my page go? But they're cute pages, you know. There we go. Yeah, the coloring book. Yeah, this one has really cute pages. There's some fall ones on Amazon. If you look up cute Halloween adult coloring books, oh my word, you're gonna be in heaven. There are some nice ones that I want to get. I do have two already, two fall books, but I saw a couple of more and I'm like, "Oh my gosh." I'm always in trouble because I want all the coloring books. All right, we're gonna get ready to color this soda can. And I picked a palette for the soda can. Ooh. The palette for the soda can is going to be Carmen Red. And we've got violet, aqua green, we've got middle yellowish green, and orange. And then these are going to be, that's the palette for the soda can. So we'll play around with it and we'll see how these colors turn out together. Because I did look up a color palette before I started coloring, and I thought these were some pretty bright, nice, colorful, because you know the cans nowadays are all different colors, and so we're gonna work with this. We're gonna see. It's just a matter of starting, like, ooh, where's the colors gonna go, you know? So the can itself, I think I will do these two colors. We'll highlight it out in this one. This is a really pretty aqua color. And it kind of blends in with the greenery going on in the background. We'll see how this comes out. Thank you. Yeah, what I did, Southern Cooking, is I Googled a soda can palette. And I was looking at all the different ones. And they had these colors on there. And I thought, oh, that would be kind of fun. I love looking up different colored palettes and seeing what colors are going to work together. And play around with it. And these little creatures live in this soda can. This is their home. We're just going to outline the windows here and around the can. Then you can go along the edge. We're just going to highlight it out. Around the corners here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Southern Cooking. You have a blessed rest of your day. I appreciate the support and you stopping by. I hope you're able to get a coloring book. Highlight a little bit over here. Who's still here with me? Tukbi, Carly, y'all still here? Alright, this will go dark color here. We'll color all this. Top part dark. I always like outlining the edge. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Still here making lunch. All right, Tukbi. What are you having for lunch? Oh no. Too much black pepper, huh? Can you take some of it out? Well, I guess you can't, right? Yeah. yeah, I hate when that happens. I've done that before. It just makes it a little more spicy, that's all. What did you make for lunch? Oh my god. Cayenne is very spicy. That is too funny. Don't burn your mouth off, Tookby. Alrighty. We are done coloring this page. Thank you for being here while I colored. I do appreciate every single one of you. I really had fun coloring this page. You guys have a wonderful and fabulous Friday. I may or may not be back on this afternoon. Later, if I do, like around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock tonight with another coloring page. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Love you all. Y'all take care. Bye.